Here we have notes for algebra for 6-6, solving systems word problems. So this is a super important lesson because these problems show up every single year on your exam, and they're always like 6-point questions. So we're dealing with word problems, so there's a couple of things that are kind of obnoxious. If there are two unknowns, then that means there needs to be two variables. You get to choose X, Y, A, B, whatever the heck you want to do there. If you're using variables, which you will be, you need to define your variables with those good old let statements. You will lose points if you do not tell me what your variables are representing. You need to tell me X is the number of apples, or whatever it is that you're dealing with. You need to tell me that Y is the cost per hot dog, whatever. You've got to write those let statements. The hardest part of this is going to be creating the two equations that you get to solve when you're using the system. So to do that, you're going to look at some key things here. Sorry, this mask is really weird right now. Ooh. You're going to look at some key things like looking for totals. Totals are important. Look for what it's equal to a total. And then, of course, you're just going to solve algebraically using equations, math. Hoot, hoot. Your solution will still be a coordinate point. You just need to write an answer sentence. Explaining what it means in terms of the problem. So, for example, if you have the answer of, let's say 250 and 7, that would be something like $2.50 per hot dog and $7 per nachos or something. Explaining what those mean in the terms of the problem, the context of the problem, what the problem's talking about. We'll take a look at this in action in our first example.